crazy. My mouse pad Levi cam is still going. It's been over 55 hours, so we have already beaten the record from earlier this week. Yeah, if we didn't have the freak lightning storm, I would have basically just added 3 days on to where I'm currently at. So that's a 5-day continuous stream would be pretty cool. Actually, it would be 6 days. Holy cow, 6 days! Let's go! It's 6 a.m. Yeah, six days of this, and I have almost no sign of slowing down, which is good. House getting struck by lightning did not help. My streams are my actual streams, which I'm, trying to cut out all the excess stuff in them, are not stable. The Twitch Streamlabs has not been stable for a while now. And I don't know, maybe it's because I have too much crap going on. I gotta really clean up the stream a bit. It is Saturday, the 13th, and I'm going to be a small part, very small, of a Guinness Book of World Records record of the most VTubers in one area, and it's gonna be kind of interesting. I'm going to stream all the things that I'm doing. They're going to probably tell us where to go, what to do. this? Because I'm getting too many notifications. It's like you're the freaking host. Of course you're getting a lot of notifications. You're the fucking host. Shifted gears completely. Yeah, so the Guinness Book of World Record. That's pretty much all I gotta say. I'll know more later today. I should be home by 2 o'clock, so I can hit the preliminaries when we're all loading up. It's going to be like herding cats. But yeah, it's going to be fun. And like I said, I'm going to document it all the way. This is... there is no record of this existing from my understanding. Nobody has attempted to do this before. So this is a first. This is the record setter. And I think their goal is either 900 or 1,000. I think their minimum goal is, I think they have 800 already, but I think that's their minimum goal. But they want to start it off with, like, you know, they want to have a good, and 1,000 people would be great. I'm counted in the original, so I'm not adding more. I'm just keeping them up, keeping the numbers up by showing them. But yeah, right before I leave, and I'm doing my little thing, you know, connecting to people and, you know, checking out their streams, checking out their voices, seeing their models. I was doing all this stuff, and like to get this message from the person who hosted it, who, just so you know, set up a network stream and didn't network with me. Which I think is absolutely fucking ridiculous. I even had to check to make sure that I didn't drop them. But eventually, I mean, it's going to come to a head. It's going to be, you know, all the streams that I you know, go and watch and do things with. I'm going to get rid of them all if they're not, you know, I only want mutuals. I'm not into non-mutuals anymore. I'm giving up on non-mutuals. Right now I know that I'm in my chaos stream, chaos arc, I mean, and this is, I'm definitely making it a little bit crazy for me, and I'm doing a lot of crazy things, which is what gets me a DM saying like, hey, can you calm it down a bit? You're going a little crazy here. You could turn off my notifications from me. You're not going to follow me, so why would you even care if person even care what I'm posting? I gotta pick another. And I'm taking it. The funny thing about it is, like, you know, they have like over 200 people in that networking stream, and I only got to like 50. So I guess it's not really a network stream. It's not really. I don't understand it. I don't. It just doesn't make sense to me. Also, because I'm in my chaos art, I was following about 1,000 people. Now I'm following close to 2,000, about 1,500. I don't think I've quite hit 1,500 yet, but I've definitely grown exponentially of the number of follows that I have. And you never know, that might be one of the reasons why I'm glitching out so badly, is because it really is going through a tremendous really is going through a tremendous thing. The cool thing about it is, like, I could unfollow everybody. See, I could say the secret plan. I could unfollow everybody on Twitch, like, full stop, and then just follow the people who are following. And then I can go in back and I can follow, like, you know, some of the big people and stuff like that. You know, people who have content that I want to watch. I'm trying to figure out if I could, you know, because people have bought me subscriptions. I'm kind of trying to figure out if I can figure out who I have subscriptions with. Because I have rando subscriptions to people, which is, like, really weird. But I'd like to use those subscriptions. And the problem is that I have so many people that I don't even know who I have subscriptions with. I have to look that up. There should be something, right? I think there's something. Those people I'll follow again. But I'm going to act. Here. I'm going to act. I'm going to do Shakespeare. I'm going to act like it was a glitch. Anybody comes back to me, which they shouldn't, because I should be following all the people that follow me. But if it glitches out, I'm going to call it a glitch. And if a glitch happened, I mean, there's nothing I can do. So, but nobody should be the wiser, except for Matcha for some reason. I don't know why she doesn't follow me. I think we have a good rapport, and we seem like we're mutuals, but I don't know. Maybe she That's how I'll know who I have subscriptions with. Emotes. I mean, yeah, there's the 5 free emotes that some people have, but you know what? If they have 5 free emotes, I'll follow them anyway. And they're probably already following me, so there isn't a lot. How's that? I'll put it that way. There isn't a lot of people who I have a subscription with that don't already follow me. It isn't. If it's 10 people, I would be actually surprised out of all those people. Yeah, I have over 10 times the amount of people than I have followers. 10 times that I'm following. Yeah, that's not sustainable. I don't know if I'm going to do it at the end of the chaos arc or if I'm going to do it in the middle of the chaos arc. In the middle of the chaos arc is really where things really need to happen. It's probably going to break anyway. Like I said, I am glitching out. I am already really glitching out with my streams. And yeah, I don't really care about my Twitch streams all that much, but I still want to put out as much of a quality product, and the people who follow, that support that they give means so much to me. So I gotta do something about that. Here I am on talking about all these things and kind of being weird. I don't want to be cruel. I don't want to be mean. It hurt to remove a queue, because each queue that I make represents my connection to another person. To remove a queue because the person is just, evil, makes me feel like I made a mistake, and and then I'm pretending like I don't have a connection to them, and that's kind of awful to say. I mean, it really is kind of awful to say it like that. Tears me up inside, and because it does that, it might have been bothering me all this time. It might be affecting my work, how I view things. I mean, I definitely can see, like, when a streamer told me that, basically told me that I don't follow you, so we're not mutuals. That's what they told me. If I followed you, we would be mutuals. And you would have more access. You'd be able to do the things that you want to do. Like invite me to things. Instead, you're just here for money. I mean, like, it's really what it told me. That I have a dollar sign above my head, and my dollar sign is, and the amount of money that I put into this is zero. And everything that I do, all my participation, everything that I've said, done, all the jokes and laughs and stuff like that we've had during their stream means nothing. They're not going to come visit my stream. They've never seen my work. They don't even know what I do, especially here on YouTube. I can't tell you how many people go like, oh my god, you can draw? Oh my god, you can sing? Like, dude, don't you watch my streams? I can't play games worth of shit. Did you write those lyrics? I can't tell you how many people have done that to me. They tell me like my voice is very soothing and coaxing, and it's they can listen to me and go to sleep. I've been told I'm ASMR. I have an ASMR voice, which I don't know what that means. I like to be really relaxing. I'm a comfort streamer. That's my job. My commuting videos are not comforts for me. But I'm not really streaming these. These are just videos. You have no interaction with me whatsoever, and you just hear me rant. And somebody told me that even my rants are very comforting. So, who knows? Doom and gloom Q. coaxes you to sleep. but it's, I mean, in the end, it's all for fun. I'm having fun doing it. I'm trying to figure it out. I swear. I know it doesn't seem like it, but man, I'm trying to figure this whole thing out. I don't understand Twitter, but Twitter blows up. I don't understand YouTube. My YouTube stagnates. It's been, this. And I don't want to diminish the 80 people who are subscribed to me here on YouTube in the slightest. You guys are, like, absolutely amazing. You've actually defied the odds. So when you hear me ranting about, like, how I don't have and everything like that, it is not common for somebody to subscribe to me here on YouTube. It's not. That's how special you are to me. And I don't like ordinary people. It's one of the things that I've been struggling with the Qs tremendously, is that they're all starting to blend together. They're all starting to look the same. I don't want to get to the point where everything is the exact same thing over and over and over again. I did a wolf Q, and I like T, I think is the name. She's so adorable and it's so wonderful, but I have to tell you, the main reason I did her now, as opposed to waiting till I had, like, because I was going to make that part of a furry thing where it was like all wolves and dogs and cats, and everybody had the same ears. I was going to do something like that. So I've been, like, kind of saving them up. I've been trying to crack the code on the I've been trying to crack the furry code. I still haven't. And like to become a furry, but like how to draw a Q furry. Because I've gotten two different things, and both of them from one at a time. Somebody gave me both those answers for the gave both the answers for the same from the same person. I'm gonna say that right. The same person gave me both answers, so neither one is wrong. It's a person in a animal suit, and they are their animal persona. So if I drew a Q in an animal suit, gave him a furry head, that would be acceptable. If I drew the Q, hairier, but still Q, I'll use Silverveil as the example since we're talking about wolves. More like Silverveil, who is not a furry. But if I did that, that would also be acceptable in the furry community. And I want to. There's the spirit of the Q. Spirit of the Q. That would be the latter. That would be the more like turning furries into animalistic characters like Silverveil, and that would be the spirit of the Q. But then there's the spirit of the furry, and it's that it is a full body suit. So you guys don't have my muffler. And it's a full body suit. And I can still get my belly out of it. Which is now the signature. That is the signature. It's not even the head. It's not even the ears. It's not even anything like that. And the only other thing that I can do where furries are concerned is the horns, and maybe I'll just have horns sticking out of each suit. I could also do it where Q is lifting up, which I don't think works very well. But yeah, I gotta crack that code, and like I said, I'm not gonna crack it here. I've been milling over it for 3 months now, 4 months since I started the Qs. But yeah, I don't want to diminish any, it's I think it's kind of funny because like all my complaints, everything that I say have nothing to do with anybody who watches these videos. If you even stumble upon these videos, pretty much all these complaints and things that I talk about where the networking is concerned have nothing to do with you. Even the person that I was really complaining about who set up the network thread, because I just don't understand why they did it. If they watched my videos, they would already be exempt from my ire. Like, it's so bizarre. This whole, like, it's almost a double standard that's not really a double standard. But it is definitely bizarre how this whole thing plays out. Um, yeah, it is definitely like really bizarro how this whole thing plays out. Um, we're gonna make history today. I love it. I think it's great. I think it's great to be in the Guinness Book of World Records. I have never been in the Guinness Book of World Records before. Um, and so this is kind of like um, something on my bucket list to be. Somebody asked me what's on my bucket list, and I said nothing, and I didn't realize, like, oh yeah, it would be nice to be in the Guinness Book of World Record. I mean, I didn't know that I wanted it until now. um, so yeah, fun, fun, fun. Um, I think the reason why I like this so much, and I'm, is because it really does make me feel like I belong, and I can't stress it enough how much that means to me. I can't. I sincerely have felt like I have never belonged anywhere. And one of my concerns now, um, and it, well, one of the sad things that this accomplishes is my need to belong invites people to be toxic to me. Whether they're toxic people or not doesn't make a difference. It invites them to be toxic to me. And in that respect, um, I am, in that respect, I don't like the people being toxic to me. I mean, I can't be more blunt than that. But I still do it. I still fall into the trap, I guess, if you want to call it. Still fall for their guile because it's like a promise of belonging, and I don't, I think the reason why I fall into that is because I don't want to feel like I missed the chance to belong to something. The feeling that I had, um, and it wasn't even a full month, but the feeling that I had when I was with my uni's community, um, is a feeling that I want back. But in the same turn, because of what Mayonnaise community did at the end and why I left, uh, I hold everybody up to a higher standard because I don't want to be in that again. The reason I pick on, this is why I pick on the community that I'm with now. And I'm with several communities if you really want to know the truth. But there was one that when I left it, this is the one that formed, and this community has done everything that they have so tried to recreate the insanity that was Mayoni's community. That's it literally is their job. I mean, somebody even said like this is Mayoni 2.0. And one of the problems that they have is that they're now Mayoni. And they're having to do the things, and it's not easy. You know, there's, I mean, wow, I don't know how easy or uneasy it was for them, to start banning people, but um, it's not a simple thing like, oh, this happened. And yeah, I don't think it was easy for Mayoni's community to do it the same thing. They wanted to restore order in the craziness. And I am at that point where it's just like, I don't know, is this toxic to me? Are they toxic to me? Is the person who basically sexually assaulted other people, which is very similar to the thing that I was accused and banned and suspended from Twitch originally for. Which is probably one of the reasons why they're suspended. And I think they're gone now. I don't know. I've removed them from my life, and that person is the one Q that I removed. So I removed them from my life as if they weren't ever there. But I have to ask, is this toxic again? Am I back in this situation? It's just not. It's not good for me. It's not good for me to pin my hopes and things that I want to do and become and have and hold and dream and the people I want to be with. It's not that simple. You can't have it if it's fractured. You can't have it if it's broken. I gotta go to work. But I'll definitely talk more about this later. Maybe on stream, maybe sometime. But it's the reason why I'm doing this Guinness Book thing, and it's the reason why I'm almost allowing people to use me for my follow and not give back. That's why I'm allowing it, because I'm hoping, and I'm not going to say that there's not there's nobody following back. There's a lot of people following back. My Twitch has gone up. I think I'm at 127 right now. 127 people to YouTube's 80. And it's because I'm doing this follow spree. And yes, I follow a lot of people. I subscribe to a lot of channels on YouTube because that's just YouTube. Costs me nothing to subscribe. Doesn't interfere with anything for me to subscribe to a million people. It means nothing. But to the person that I'm subscribed to, probably means the world to. And the fact that they don't subscribe back to me means that I mean nothing to them. Which is fine. Twitch is a different animal. It's because I don't like Twitch all that much, and I'm thinking that I'm literally bogging myself down with all these follows. I think it might be. I think I might be one of the reasons why my streams don't last long. And if I clean it up, maybe it'll clean itself up. I mean, I mean, as much as I think that Iron Mouse watches 100 or 200, she's got 200 windows open, watching people. Which, if she really does, I have more power to her. But she's got 1,000,000 followers. 1,000,000. She can't keep up with all of that. It's beyond even her capacity. I know when she had 50, she definitely followed every single one of them. She definitely simped for every single one of them. I mean, she's promoted me, so I mean, like, that's got to tell you something. All right, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a wonderful time doing it. If you got to this point, and there's a roller coaster ride, because I went all over the map, and I didn't say nice things about some people, and if they watch this, they're going to be like, what are you doing? But, and my secret plan is out, so, but I don't think enough people watch it. We watch this far. I still have never gotten a comment. So if you see this, put the comment below. If you don't know what to say, just write cool beans. That's it. You don't have to do anything crazy. It would mean the world to me. And as always, cool beans. Alright? Take care.